right, so back to this. Had to start it a bit later just because I had to update OBS. But for the sake of this, first things first, I'll tone down the floor slander a bit. I'll practice some self-restraint and tone down the floor slander. What I absolutely will not do is tone down the Gira glaze. That will I cannot stop glazing the goat, right? I mean, as a man who at the age of 20, by the way, not able to legally drink in Univa, killed the Interceptor. Only member of Team Zen to kill the Interceptor, by the way. Got seemingly killed twice, sent to an alternate dimension and blown into a million pieces, and was still able to come back. And then as well as capture, tame Giratina. Been by far, even more than Madam. Madam X doesn't use Evil Toll. She just fights herself. But spams the fuck out of Giratina, at least while he had it. I will never stop glazing that man. I will tone down the floor slander, though. I will tone it. I just think, and I am curious, because now that we know how much of a tangible impact we had on Florin this game, I'm curious how Flora's story will change as a result now that we're on the Renegade route, right? And then also, I'm curious if Blade Star is even a thing in version 14. Like, I mean, logically, because at the end of version 13, we leave off with Flora in the jail cell, right? I mean, to be fair, she blew her way out of a courtroom, right? So I wouldn't be surprised if she was able to do something similar. But, I mean, also, who knows if she's even alive? Maybe Florin does actually succeed in killing her this go-around. I doubt it. I imagine she'll end up in the same position. For Florin, Lord knows what's going to happen to his character. Again, I mean, his is the one we've seen so far that is fundamentally different. I imagine Flora will end up in the same position in a jail cell. I just think, honestly, I'm still going to say it. If Team Blade Star was better implemented rather than being just a giant side quest in the middle of the game, I wouldn't, because Flora is like the face of Team Blade Star, so it's like, okay, that's the person who I associate that with, right? But, you know, it is what it is. Also, yeah, I mean, but here's the thing. I wasn't going to replay through the entire game for version 14. Maybe I do that when version 15 comes out. Maybe I do that at that point, version 15, or honestly, probably 16. I'll probably replay through the entire game when version 16. Whenever the final version of the game comes out, I'll replay through the whole thing, which will be Lord knows how many years in the future. Anyway, but I mean, at least for now, right? We're continuing on with the current game, and then again, still same plan, playing version 14 whenever I'm done. But yeah, it is cool to know that stuff changed. I mean, which, to be fair, I'd known. Oh yeah, and we finally, it's crazy to think that after starting our, I was gonna take the time to look at the map, because I thought, like, okay, yeah, I'll put up the sign first, and then look at the map. But it's actually, like, the fact that we're already at the final island, like, the Badlands. Yeah, the Eraser. Yeah, Sashila. And that's where we will rerun into April, or as we know her, Alexandria, right? But that is cool that we've already made our way to this final island. Like, despite having essentially just started. Like, what was it? I think it was early June. Yeah, let me actually take a look. When did I first start the Renegade route? Actually, there's an easier way to look at it. Let me look at my own videos on my computer, because I was going to pull up YouTube. So, because I have a separate folder. I have Rejuvenation and then Renegade route. So the first part that I played for the Renegade route was June 7th. So it's only been about 2 months, and which to be fair, it took me, what, half a year to beat the game. Granted, we still have a decent amount of game to go. But because the Renegade route is essentially just a straight shot. We're not doing like any side quests or anything. Oh my god. Dude, I don't even have a heal. This is some bullshit. Alright, this horrible switching. Quad effective. Rhyperior. Stay in. Am I gonna lose this fight? Yeah, that's... Where's it gonna put us for this heal, actually? I'm kind of curious. Where's it gonna put us for this heal? Yeah, we got interceptor powers. Imagine you die in real life and then you spawn in this, like, haven. At least if that happens, I know I'm an interceptor. I have the ability to... Okay, so it's put us right here. That's actually kind of clutch, I'm not even gonna lie. Once actually, like, game putting us in a convenient location. And I am supposed to... No, I'm supposed to go up here. Love this theme, by the way. Like, I love the music. I'm gonna... For as much as I shit on Team Bladestar, I like, love this game. And I love so much of what they did with this game. I will never stop glazing this game. Jan, if you can hear me. Jan, I'll telepathically... Please don't tell me it's gonna... Alright, I was gonna say, it's not resetting the cutscene. Now, let me fight this... Alright, I just got a crazy poly... I won't even say it. If you know Polybuzz, you know, but... That shit's like... What's funny... you know what? Not appropriate. God damn it! Alright, whatever. Let's just obliterate this guy. Terrible switching. Let's obliterate him. Yeah, it's weird, because normally, it's funny, right? So, Rhyperior. Because normally I would just say the most outlandish bullshit, right? But... Like, normally I would just say the most outlandish bullshit. But because, which I already do, right? But to a certain extent, it's a tasteful level of bullshit, right? Versus, like, just absolute, like, way, out of line, right? Alright, cool. Yeah, you do you, my guy. Oh my god, this is... Don't get... Wait. Okay, I was gonna say, I don't... Because we haven't... I think it's down here and to the left is Sashila. Yep, Zorlin Coast. And then this is where you rerun into... Oh, Bladestar. Damn, we gotta be like, you know. Damn it! Alright. I gotta, you know, I can't possibly get any good karma in this. Alright, hold on. I need to re-pull up. Rejuvenation. I am very curious. What I might do is at the end of one of these parts, I'll pull up, like, the loading screens for the older... I might do that at the end of this part. Imagine it just obliterates my game, because it's, like, saved on, like... I don't think it is saved on local, though. So, but is that a gamble I'm really willing to take? I wouldn't be surprised if I do it, and then I just obliterate my entire run-through, and, like, my game's fucked. Yeah, well, I mean, you're already aware that Ren is a part of Team Zen, so it's like, even though you don't know his reasons, which I still think are, like, not great reasons, but to be fair, you know, blaming anything on, I'll take the time to blame every possible thing on Spacia and Tiempia if I can. Wait, then what the fuck am I supposed to do? I thought we were supposed to do... Alright, whatever. So what is Ren? This is where we go and link up with Explorer. Alright, well, I'm trying to straight shot this because this is the... Oh yeah, we got the... This is where Ren is, right? Wait, what? What exactly am I supposed to be doing here? It literally says just explore. Well, let me go to the old back, right? That's crazy. We got the time crystal right there. What, my man. All right, hey. I already know that comes in later in the game. So what are we actually... So just explore Sashila? Oh, because April's up here, right? Oh, no. You know, very clearly wrong. All right, say April. Alexandra. So am I stupid? What actually am I supposed to do here? Like, am I dumb? Alright, let's actually read this. Alright. Literally just explore Sashila. I don't know what... Because I thought it was in there is where we're supposed to talk. Yo, you good? I guess I am going to need to go to literally every place to try to fix... Oh, look who it is. Hey, it is the father of the goat, right? As we know him. You gotta respect him for producing such a goated offspring. Alright. Yeah, what am I supposed to be doing here? What do you want? What do you want? I forgot this is the infinite breeder. Yeah, so like a desert. Oh. Coming soon? Alright, cool. Please don't tell me I'm just supposed to have gone further back this way. I would not be surprised in the slightest if that is what needed to happen. Okay, now. Who you want? Suspect ass. I can't even see who this person is. What do you want? What do you want? What do you want? Nope. Cool. Garoof and magic. I don't dabble in Garoof and magic. What do you want? People. Alita. Cilantro? How do you know this? What about Tesla? Oh yeah, what is it? Cause she's from Sashila, right? Yeah, Sashila. Tesla is from Sashila. And Karen? Also, am I dumb? Who the fuck is Karen? Like Karen from Gold and Silver? But do we even know who Karen is? Damn, you don't have info? That sucks. Well, what's in here? Let's see what's in the library. What do you want? Cool. I'll rob you of your house key. What do you want? 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 There's literally, am I stupid? What are we supposed to be doing here? Oh my god! How does this, I don't know, how does this even happen? Like, I literally just said, what are we supposed to be doing? And then I immediately run upon the one thing I am supposed to do. I walked here. I went through a alternate dimension. Ryland, Blade Star Executive. Yeah, I was gonna say him and you know, just yeah, April, Alexandra, and we were already, because I guarantee when I first played through this on the Paragon round, I'm like, okay, your real name is Alexandria. Why do I care? But now we actually know what her. Oh yeah, and freaking yeah, I was gonna say you have like 2 fake admins for each team, or fake executives. Like, damn, I was saying let me obliterate them. Wait, what? Oh, I sped it up for no reason. Ryan's like, I'm gonna be honest, I genuinely don't know. Yeah, Flora, man, Flora. Alright, I'm gonna tone down the floor. I need to tone down the floor slander. Because I forget, you know. At some point, I will do a tier list of characters. Obviously, the GOAT's gonna be at the top. At some point, I will do a tier list of characters. I'll tone down the floor slander. I need. It takes extreme self-restraint to, Dr. Tinkle still doesn't carry the same aura that Dr. Connell does. Ecclesia Pyramid. The Spring of Rejuvenation. And that's what has Zeit. Dimensional Rift. I was going to say, I'm pretty sure there's like... it was never implied there's only one dimensional rift. Damn, Team Zen. Team Zen and Blade Star. What's crazy is, like, because we know, like, think about it this way. Team Zen. Think about the history that Team Zen has. You have what? Lord... I don't even remember what the dude's name is. He just had Zen as the first part of his name. The first iteration of Team Zen back in the mirror region, he dies with it. Madam X, unknown individual who has the power to travel through time, kickstarts the second generation of Team Zen, gets all these different executives, right? Again, you know, comes up with all these, what's it called? Who has all these powers, right? I mean, for as much as I glaze the goat for not having, for being a normal human, you got, you know, everyone else, right, as part of the crew, right? So it is props to the credit where credit's due. The fact that Team Bladestar is able to stand up to Team Zen in some sort of capacity. Granted, even at this point, Team Zen is mostly gutted, at least when it comes to the executives. But the fact that Team Bladestar is actually able to stand up to Team Zen in some way is commendable. So, bro, I was gonna say, if we already know we get an option to bail. I was gonna say we already know we get an option to bail. We're taking it. Nim. I was gonna say, you mean Lorna? Unaware of the name change. All right, is this where we go back into the? Let's take a little. Night run. You know, good for you, Huey. Good for you. Man, why are we rushing back to GDC? Nah, I do want to see this. Let me not skip through. Oh, shit! This is this where we play with the, Yo, where's that Garatina? Bruh, actual Isha is abysmal. There was no way. Can I even save inside of the cutscene? Man, dumbass elevator. Oh, and that's where we find Garatina? I wonder if they will give us the option to just leave. Say ground floor. Well, I guess it's not giving us. Well, why is... Did I get the option? Nevad! Wait! I would have remembered this if we... You know what I did? Because I went down the hatch in the Paragon route, so I skipped over this. But, again, you know, what's it called? We are able to listen in on this, right? That is cool, because we missed this in the Paragon route. Yeah, I was going to say, we don't see this. Like, I would have remembered this. That's so cool. I'm so glad we got this. I was going to say... I would have remembered this had I had seen it in the Paragon route. Yeah, low-key, Madeline's actually in huge debt to Neved for literally saving her life. Serving beer. Yeah, I mean, dude, Neved, come on, man. It's been so long. Why can't you bounce back like my goat? Why can't Neved bounce back like the goat? Like, this man talking about his failure, that was like halfway through the fucking game ago. Like, you've had more than ample time to come back. Like... Oh, you know, and this is where we get like their. I mean, granted, Nastasia's not part of that. Gira, what does that man fight for? I was gonna say, you know, the goat. He fights for greatness. He fights for his goat status. I don't even know what that man fights for. Yeah, I mean, we literally know why Naved does it. Sense of care. Well, we know it's literally his daughter. Heterochromia. Yeah, except hers is, I guess, fatal. I don't know. Well, yeah, so it is, you know, I was going to say connecting the dots, Francesca. Damn, that's cool. I'm glad we got that conversation. Because I was going to say, I definitely did not get that in the Paragon route. So that's cool. I'm glad I got that cutscene. That's cool. Man, what if we just leave? Oh yeah, we got all these fucking pods. Who's in this one? Yo, who's this? Should I know who this is? Who is that? I have no idea who that is. That's not Francesca. I have zero clue who that is. I probably should know. Yeah, no, password's crazy. Risa Raider. Interesting. Interesting. And this is why I'm glad I did this cutscene. Because look, you know, Elizabeth Raider. I'm pretty. Her last name isn't, well, her last name's Elizabeth, right? But Raider was just, yeah, female, June 19th, Giran. So again, what's interesting, you know, is terminally ill, diagnosed with redacted, and we know for a fact that she wasn't cured. She succumbed to her illness, and the current Risa Raider that we know of. But what's funny is, again, you know, we know that it was, Lavender's thinking in the perspective like, oh yeah, if this got out, it would be, but not only is it, again, she doesn't know what's really going on, right? Yeah, terminally ill, you know, miracle. So that is interesting. Mosley. The fuck is Mosley doing here? Photo missing? Yeah, she just, what's it called? Escaped. Lavender. Veronica Vasile. Who's the unknown entity? Yeah, Venom. Why does she look like... Hold on. Why does Venom look like Tato? Talon. Yeah, what the fuck? They just made that bullshit up. God damn it. And yeah, the fact that they redacted whatever it was. So that is very interesting, right? Who is unknown? Treated and released. Are we supposed to know who this is? First name, can we guess? First name, last name, male, Kanto, fucking 53? You gotta be kidding me. Who could this possibly be? Who could this be? Kanto. I don't know of anyone prominent in the game who is from Kanto, unless this is like, I never played through the original Red Blue. So, Kanto. Yeah, very interesting. Archives. Pre-calamity. Interesting. And also what's interesting, right? Isaiah Halvard. Do we know who that person is? I guess that was a different... What? 8433? Yeah, 8433. Let's go. Yeah, 8433. 8433. 8433. 8433. I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna not forget. God damn it. Yeah, I was gonna say she's too. Oh yeah, there's the brakes in. Can I not just like waltz in here? Oh yeah, and they took away the speaking device. Yeah, blocking the exit. I was gonna say, bro, scientists, abysmal peripherals. Come on, man. How can you not see what's going on? When do we run into Giratina? Oh, is it? Hold on. Damn, someone drinking in the workplace in a top secret facility? Come on, man. What are we doing? Is this where we run into Giratina? Look who it is. I was like not paying attention. This confused me. How'd you do that? Yeah, it's like I have no idea. Every single bone and muscle in my body is telling me to release it. But because we did that in the Paragon, we unfortunately need to leave it here to see what the difference is in this one. Because we released it and like nothing happened. Like we did not encounter this Giratina at any other point in the game. So unless I fucked up or if there's something else I'm supposed to do, please let me know. But for the sake of differentiation and for the sake of Renegade-ness, I guess it doesn't matter because we use the Giratina to fight these two. So instead of using the Giratina, we use this dumbass. Come on, man. Come on, man. Bruh, Isha, dude, what is it with people in aura farming? So Isha deliberately waited outside to wait until Lavender got to the door so she could push her Dusnor in solely so we could get this scene. The Saki Blakery. So, Alamisa. Because we end up going after him, right? Bruh, I don't know. Dude, I love the Renegade route's hilarious though. For like some of the, it's like, I don't know, man. You know. Hey, good on you too. Alamisa. Well, here's what I'm gonna do. In case that decision somehow actually mattered, and because the fact we're coming up on 40 minutes anyway, I'm probably gonna save it here. Because just in case that decision did matter. Yo, Alexandra, what's up? I was gonna say, just in case that decision did matter. Oh shit, free stuff. But again, just on the off chance. Oh my god, I did not mean to click that. But just on the... Well, here's what I'll do. Let me boot up... Imagine... I feel like there's no way. There's no way I boot up, like, the older versions and it somehow, like, prevents me from like, being able to continue this one. Like, because I don't think it's stored locally. So it turns out that is the... I'm gonna make a huge gamble right now. I'm not even a gambler. I'm making a huge gamble. I'm gonna bank that because all the data is stored locally. Let me see. Hold on. So save data, right? Before I genuinely just... So where is this save data actually located? So Rejuvenation. Save data. Data. I'm trying to figure, is it stored locally? Because if it's stored locally, I can't boot up anything. Graphics. Fonts is not audio. Is it? I think it might be genuinely stored locally. Because I'm not seeing our save folder shortcut. Okay, saved myself, save games. It might be... And then, okay, so this is where I'm at. So because I have game... Alright, so game... Yeah, so... Game RX data, game 2, game 3, RX data, game 4. So saved games. So myself, it does look like it is saved. So, I mean, so long as I don't, imagine I just completely obliterate all my saves right now. I feel like there's no way. Am I really willing to take this gamble? I think so long as I don't start a game, I should be good. Imagine this shit crashes my entire computer. Oh my god, it is actually slow. Okay, so what's funny enough is that it thought it was a fucking virus anyway. So version 1 probably not going to be able to, unless somehow I can like force it. Don't run. More info. What if I just do run anyway? Imagine this is actually a virus and I obliterate my computer right now. Hold on. I'm trying to see. Yo, this is cool as shit. Hold on. Can I put it on? God damn it. If I'm not bad at my fucking job. Well, not my job. Window. Can I capture? I guess let me do a new display capture. Or I should do new window capture. Oh my god. Well, yeah. God damn it. Remove window capture. Game capture. Can I not do? There's Pokemon Rejuvenation V1. But for whatever reason, it will not let me capture it. And what's funny is I know what it uses, because I don't know if you can hear it. What if I just do a second, if I'm not an idiot and I do a second game capture? Why can I not? Alright, I don't know why this has to be like the most complicated fucking thing in the world. But I can't capture. Dude, I hate OBS so goddamn much. I'm losing my mind over OBS. So this is why I had a separate window capture for. Oh my god, I used video. I'm overcomplicated, and this is all just because I'm wasting time. Window capture. Add new window capture. Version 1. Well, what if I do... Oh my god, I opened up like 20 billion different things. I actually despise OBS. I hate OBS so much with a fucking passion. I don't know why it needs to be this complicated and or why it's not like actually coming up. Like, I also don't know whatever bullshit I just brought up. Let's try display. Well, I'm not trying to fucking copy the whole. I genuinely hate OBS. Like, I'm curious, am I just that bad with it? Okay, I got it somehow. Okay, so this is the first version of... So seemingly, so long as I don't actually start the game. Alright, so let's not do that. Now let me go in startup version 7. And it's probably going to recognize it as... So let's see what version 7's looks like. Alright, cool. And it looks a bit odd, but okay, here we are. No time left to lose. That's cool. Hey, we got a Maria. Oh, imagine. Hold on. Let me actually like go and ensure that my main one is good. Because so long as I didn't start any saves, imagine I like doing that lost. I feel like there's no way though. Hold on. Oh yeah, it'd help if I didn't crash the game. But so theoretically, I can replay through those. My concern is because the save is stored locally, right? I'm going to need to figure out a way. What I'm probably going to do is after, I do think I'll consider it after version 14, just because it is like, at that point, I don't think, and it might be, because, where was it? Where'd they actually, I don't even know. I'm yapping at this point, but I'll continue in the next part, and I'll figure out what I want to do. So, yep, that's it for this one. See you in the next one.